Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 9 Science Biology chapter lesson number 6 tissues. This is the continuation of animal tissue. In this session we are going to discuss about muscular tissue and types of muscular tissue and its functions. As we all know that we have different types of muscle tissues in our body. They carry on movement and locomotion. On the basis of location, structure and their function, the muscle tissues are classified into three types. You just see the picture also, there are three types are there. One is striated muscle. One is striated muscle, the second one is smooth muscle, third one is cardiac muscle. There are the three types of muscles are there. So the striated muscle is also called a skeletal muscle or also called a voluntary muscle. There are the three names are there: striated, skeletal or voluntary muscles. Why they are calling these are the different names we will discuss later. Next one is smooth muscle. The smooth muscle is also called unstriated muscles or involuntary muscles. There are the three names also for smooth muscle too. The third one is cardiac muscle. The cardiac muscle is also called heart muscles. About this all the three, the heart muscle is peculiar in nature. Why? Because it is present only in the heart region. It does not present any other organ or any part of the body. It is full and full present only on the heart. That is the reason it is called as a cardiac muscle and heart muscle. Remaining these two muscles are present different type of organ and organ system also. Next we are going to discuss each and every types of muscle in detail. We are going to discuss about the striated muscle. As we all know that the striated muscles are having different names. It is also called a skeletal muscle. It is also called a voluntary muscle. End of this came to know why we are calling skeletal as well as voluntary muscles. Now these muscles are present many places like limbs, body wall, pharynx, tongue, esophagus, etc. etc. It is present many places. At the same time it is a long or elongated like structure. It is a long or elongated but non-tapering. Non-tapering means the ends are not at the sharp. At the same time it is an unbranched like structure. It does not have any branches. It is an unbranched cylindrical structure. Each cell it is made up of many nucleus. So it is called a multinucleated. Actually muscle cells are made up of muscle tissues are made up of muscle cells. So that muscle tissues we can tell it is a myofibrils. Myofibrils are nothing but the muscle fiber. The muscle fibers are made up of muscle cells. So these muscle cells are multinucleated. They have more nucleus present inside one cell. Then this muscle cell also covered by a cell membrane. Of course cell means cell is covered by a cell membrane. Same like that the muscle cell is covered by a cell membrane. That cell membrane is called as sarcolemma. Sarco means muscle, lemma means layer. So it is a cell membrane which covered the muscle cell, that is called sarcolemma. Same like that the cytoplasm present inside the muscle cell, that is called sarcoplasm. So you have to take a note of it. This 2 point is very important: sarcolemma and sarcoplasm. Sarcoplasm is nothing but it's a cytoplasm which present inside the muscle cell. Sarcolemma is nothing but the cell membrane which cover the muscle cell. Now next we are going to discuss occurrence of the striated muscle. This occurrence are pharynx. Pharynx are nothing but is the back side of the tongue, that is the hole which is connecting the food pipe and windpipe. That area is called the pharynx. So that pharynx it is made up of this striated muscle. Then tongue also made up of striated muscle. Neck region, body wall, esophagus, etc. These all are made up of limbs and everything it is made up of this striated muscle. Then these striated muscles having, why we are telling it is a striated muscle. Striated means stripes. Stripes means certain bands are present. This striated muscle is contained two types of band. One is light band, another one is dark band. There are the two bands are present. One is light band, another one is dark band. You can see the image also. These bands are present. Alternatively there is a light band. Suppose if it is this is a dark band, means next light, then dark, then light, then dark, light, dark. This way alternatively the bands are present. So that's why this muscles is called a striated muscle. Next one is why this muscle is called skeletal muscle. It covers the bones as well as it is responsible for the body movement. So that is the reason it covers the skeletal area also, that is a bone also covered by the muscle, that muscle is called skeletal muscle. Then at the same time it is involved for the body movement. That is the reason the striated muscle is also called skeletal muscle. Why the striated muscle is also called skeletal muscle means it covered the bones, at the same time it is involved for the body movement. Next one is voluntary muscle. What is the word meaning of voluntary muscle means it will do the work according to our will. It will work according to our will. I want to walk means when I think that time only I will walk. I want to write, I want to jump, I want to sleep. So these type of activity, if I think then only the activities it is happen. So this is happen due to our will. Then only the activities will be start. So that's why this muscle is called voluntary muscle. So voluntary muscles, it will work on our will. It will work our will. That's why it is called a voluntary muscle. I hope you have understood the different terms and why we are calling different names. Then next one is function. The function is the powerful undergo of the rapid contraction. It is a very rapid contraction have been done by this voluntary muscles. Continuous rapid contraction. At the same time these muscles are getting very fatigue. Fatigue means it will get very tired. It can be tired and need certain time rest. So due to over contraction and relaxation, it becomes tired. That is the reason it needs some rest. So that is the function of this striated muscle. Function is it gives the body movement. Due to contraction rapidly, it become very fatigue. Fatigue means tired because of very heavy movement. It needs some rest. I hope you have understood striated muscle. Next we are going to discuss smooth muscle. The smooth muscle is also called unstriated muscle. It also called involuntary muscles. End of the session we came to know why we are calling in a different names. Then this muscle are spindle shape like structure. Spindle means this type of shape. The both end are tapering. It is a pointed end. At the same time each cell of the muscle cell contain only one nucleus. In the striated muscle they have multinucleated and non-tapering end, but they are spindle shape, tapering end, at the same time single nucleus is present. As usual the muscle cell is covered by a membrane that is called sarcolemma. Inside the cytoplasm it is present inside, that is called sarcolemma. The nucleus it is in single nucleus. You can see the image also, you get an idea. It can work by own. So in the striated muscle whenever we will do the work according our will, they will do the work. That is the reason they are called a voluntary muscle. But here they can do their own. So that is the reason we are calling the smooth muscle is also called involuntary muscles. So they will work on their own. Mostly this smooth muscle, it is present all the visceral organs. Visceral organ means the organ which involved for the contraction and own functions like kidney, stomach, lungs. These all organs are called visceral organs. Small intestine, large intestine, everything. So these all important organs are made up of this smooth muscle only, except heart. Why the heart does not having means already the heart having the peculiar muscle that is called the cardiac muscle. Remaining all the visceral organ is made up of smooth muscle only. The next one is contract very slowly. These muscles are contract very slowly. It takes some time to contract and relax. It remain contract for longer time. For example, if you kidney is doing contraction or stomach is contraction and doing means it can contract for longer time, so it will not get tired very easily. That is the main fatigue will not happen immediately. But striated muscles contraction and rapid contraction is occur. At the same time they become very tired. But here it does not tired easily. That is the difference between this muscle and striated. Then location means it is mostly present in the esophagus, urinary bladder, gallbladder, uterus. So these muscle involved for the propulsion of food material from mouth to stomach through food pipe. Suppose this is the food pipe, means the food particles are enter inside, it will not directly fall inside the stomach. So it need to move. This movement is called a zigzag movement. The zigzag movement we also called a peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement is nothing but the movement with the help of this muscle, the food is move zigzag manner. So that's why this peristaltic movement is involved by the help of this mouth muscle. And urinary bladder. Urinary bladder, as we know, that is a small pouch like structure, it can store the urine. So the muscular, it is contraction and relaxation is done by storing of urine. This is done by the help of this mouth muscle. Then gallbladder and uterus. Gallbladder, it is used to store the bile juice, and uterus, it is present in the female body, protect the embryo. Next we are going to discuss the cardiac muscle. It is present only in heart only. That is the reason we are it is called as a cardiac muscle or heart muscle. This muscle having the character of both tissues like striated as well as smooth muscle, both character is mixed one. How it is act as a striated muscle means it contain bands on the body. Normally the striated muscles are having the bands, that is a dark band and light band. Same like that the heart muscles also having bands are present, light as well as dark bands are present. And it also having some character similar to smooth muscle, that is a unstriated muscle. How means it will not tired easily, it will work continuously, so it can work by own. So that type of involuntary action it is doing, that is the reason it having the both character of striated as well as unstriated muscles. Then function, due to continuous contraction and relaxation, it pumps the blood to entire body. That is the main function of the heart. Heart is the pumping machine or pumping organ which pumps the blood entire body. Then occurrence, it is present only in the heart. I hope you have understood all the three different type of muscle tissues, striated, smooth muscle and cardiac muscle. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.